All right. In 2017 or 2018 thereabout, when Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels got married, right? I was one of the people that condemned the marriage. I was one of the people that said, no, this cannot work. First of all, the Regina Daniels was a very, very little child, and Ned Nwoko was an old man. Everybody saw it. And Ned Nwoko, I think, was far older than Regina Daniels' mom and her dad, right? To my greatest surprise, people, came out to insult people that were against the marriage, calling them jealousy, calling them envious people, calling them all sorts of names. But I kept my cool, because that is not even my business. And in the first place, Regina Daniels is not my sister, is not my relative, but I'm just a concerned citizen, that wanted the best for her. First of all, Regina Daniels is in a different generation. Ned Nwoko is in a different generation. There's no way you will expect that marriage to work. But before I go further, just read what Ned Nwoko posted this morning. This is the press statement from Ned Nwoko's, I don't know if it's from his media team or him that posted this, but you can read while I will say what I want to say. First of all, you see this marriage of a thing, is not a child's play. People think marriage is like marriage is like relationship, is like just a friendship, boyfriend and girlfriend. No, marriage is a very deep, connection, and it takes a matured mind to get married. And you can see it clearly that Regina Daniels was not even up to that age to get married. Regina Daniels was supposed to be in the school, finish her studies, finish her school, get her qualification, come out, continue with her job, then look for a young boy of her age and get married. But no, because of money, the mother forced her into this marriage. If you look at Regina Daniels, you will get to understand that she didn't go into the marriage on her own, on her own will. She entered into that marriage, based on the force from the mom. You understand? Even the dad was even against the marriage. At the end of the day, today, we are seeing the result of the marriage. For Ned Nwoko to come out to say that Regina Daniels is drug addict, I wouldn't doubt it. Because, first of all, when a child did not get good upbringing, did not get that moral conduct, was not raised very well, properly well, was just, exposed into the limelight, and as well, did not, just take time to groom her very well. What do you expect from her? Sometimes I don't understand. Nigerians were too emotional, and I still see on the comment section where people keep saying, yeah, it's not your business. Regina Daniels, what did Ned Nwoko do to her? Listen, Regina Daniels is not the first wife of Ned Nwoko. It's not the second wife. It's not the third wife. And for the matter of fact, Regina Daniels will be an age mate of one of Ned Nwoko's children, right? So why is it that those wives of Ned Nwoko did not come out to say it's the same thing that Regina Daniels is accusing Ned Nwoko of, saying that Ned Nwoko beat her, domestic violence and all that? Bro, most of the time, it is very, very good, to be, education cannot give you common sense. Sometimes when we hear news on the social media, it's good to digest the news very well, get discerning spirit, get to understand which one is true or lie. I already know that is emotional blackmail already, without Ned Nwoko even coming out to say anything. I already know that they are trying to emotionally blackmail him, his brother and all the rest, right? But that's by the way. My message is to those, that choose to marry. Please, if you are married, marry at your age range. If not, you'll get to regret it. You can a Gen Z will not go and marry an alpha. I mean, you cannot come from different generation and go and marry from different generation. Both of you does not reason together. Both of you does not even have things, the same similar experience and taste and all that. You are from different generation, and the generation is from different generation. So you don't expect the marriage to work. I knew it before now that the marriage will not last. I'm sorry. It's not a cause, or I'm not celebrating on their misfortune. But to be honestly speaking, this is something that would have been avoided. Everything is all about money. By the way, Regina Daniels was not poor when Ned Nwoko met her. Regina Daniels was not poor. Regina Daniels was already on the limelight. Was already on one of the top actresses in Nigeria, a young actress in Nigeria. And I didn't expect that dream or that kind of talent to be cut short in such manner, in the sense that she just quit. I didn't say that she quitted acting. She didn't quit acting, but like the way she just jumped into marriage without even minding of her future and career and all the rest. Well, that is how it is. There must be a consequences of an action. No matter however we do it, there must be a consequences. And today, Regina Daniel and the mom is already reaping the consequences. And I put all the blame on the mom, because the mom would have known better. How will you even allow your teenage daughter to go into marriage with an old man that that is old enough to be your father? I mean, the Regina Daniel's mother. Ned Nwoko is old enough to be Regina Daniel's mother's father. So you don't expect that marriage to work. So that's my piece of advice. You can read the write-up and the press statement from Ned Nwoko, then you get to understand where the problem is coming from. The problem is not coming from Ned Nwoko. Ned Nwoko is a matured man, he's well learned, he's an international lawyer. Then Ned Nwoko is an international lawyer. So you get to understand that he knows the implication of domestic violence, and I can't believe that somebody like Ned Nwoko will involve himself in domestic violence, despite many things that happened. A lot of things have been happening in that house, and Ned Nwoko keep covering up, come out, say the good things about the wife, because she loved the wife and she won the marriage. Sorry, he loved the wife and he won the marriage, and he wanted the marriage to last, and he wanted to protect the girl's image. But since the brother, came, to come and play, show off his rascality in someone's compound. I mean, what can I say? What do I know? I mean, Nigeria, I'm just a concerned citizen, But to be honestly speaking, I don't advise anybody to marry, above your age. Marry beyond your age range. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one.